What's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and said to yourself, how do I make a girl laugh? Well, I'm glad you asked, because today I'm going to go over 4 different ways you can use to make a woman laugh so that you don't have to sit and try to memorize a Kevin Hart bit that is a little inappropriate for who you are. One of the things a lot of guys do nowadays is they go to these pickup sites and they try to copy all these jokes that they see working for other guys. But the truth is, if it doesn't come naturally to you and it's not something you would normally say, or if it's completely out of context, which is usually the case when you try to cut and paste all these funny things that other people use, it's gonna throw up our stranger danger radar, because remember, anything that's out of context is gonna make us think, wait, this doesn't feel right. This feels like he might rape me. So first off, let's talk about what actually constitutes funny. So the things that make us laugh in our everyday life are actually just things that are unexpected. Think about it this way: dogs that wear really cute ballerina costumes, people falling on the dance floor when they're trying to bust a move and look super smooth, or people saying what's really on their mind when it normally would be considered very rude and cunty. Either way, it's the stuff that breaks us from what we expect to happen in any given conversation and throws us off from being able to predict what you're gonna say or do next. Now, it is gonna cause you to be a little more creative than usual, but that's where these 4 ways come in. So number 1, be animated. I'm talking about use more of your hands, use more of your facial expressions. Using your hands and your face to express more of what you're saying in the moment actually enhances even more of her senses other than just her hearing. Now she can get a visual of what's going on for you and get even more of a feel in her body about what's going on with you. Again, going back to what's unexpected, people don't usually expect people to inflect like this when they're in conversation. So when you can do that, it will cause her to laugh a little bit more. That's why some of the best actors and actresses utilize their hands and their faces much more expressively than others, especially comedy actors. Because what you're doing is you're getting a feel for what's going on inside them, which is completely unexpected in any given conversation. So if you can help her get a feeling of who you are with more of your talking with your hands and face, she'll want to feel more of who you are in bed later. Number 2, teasing. This simply means poking fun at her or making her the butt of the joke. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean being a dickhead, and it certainly doesn't mean putting her down for not going to college or making as much money as you. I'm talking about maybe calling her a lightweight because she just had 1 drink when you're on your 3rd. Or saying something like, come on, little slowpoke, when she's walking in her heels and not walking as fast as you. Again, it's the stuff that nobody really expects to say. And when you are teasing a girl, it shows your level of confidence and your level of comfort around her to be able to break that rapport you have for just a little bit to make her the butt of the joke. When done right, though, I promise she will give you some of that butt later. Number 3, misinterpretation. I really like misinterpretation because it's a great way to break from the monotony of, where are you from? What do you do for a living? How do you like your job? So when she says something like, so where are you from? You can say something like, I don't know, from the tender love between my mom and my father. Or when she asks, so what do you do? You can say, well, I do a lot of cardio and asking my dog who's a good boy. Again, anything that can break up the predictability of what any other guy would say in a conversation like this. Not only does it show that you're quick-witted, but it does show that you're able to keep things entertaining and spicy when they would normally be too serious and boring. And number 4, one of my favorites, and is also the most difficult, sarcasm. So I'm sure you know what sarcasm is. You've probably heard it from Karen at the office when she's talking about how much she loves her job. Or maybe your mom growing up when she used to say, oh, I just love how people appreciate me for the things I do in this house. Not. So again, with her, it's best to stay away from maybe putting her down or being too negative about anything. A good use of sarcasm would be saying something like, oh my God, our waitress really loves us, if she's actually being a stone cold bitch. Or saying something like, I would have been here sooner, but my wig wasn't acting right, if you're a bald guy. Not only does it show your ability to lighten the mood in a serious situation, It also shows just how intelligent you are, because according to a one Oscar Wilde, sarcasm is the highest form of intelligence. So go ahead, you smart motherfucker, you. Okay, so I only went over 4 ways you could be funny with women, but if you go to speaktosparkarousal.com, I'm gonna show you not only all the other multitudes of ways to be funny with women and ways that are comfortable for you, but I'm also gonna go over how to start a conversation, how to build an awesome connection, and how to get the ball rolling so that you can easily go from regular conversation to laughing and joking to flirting and then fucking. So once again, check out speaktosparkarousal.com and use one of the 4 ways I listed here, or even more ways that you can party up a conversation and get the pussy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.